ever wondered how to use your hands, arms, and gestures in a video presentation? Hi, I'm Diana Howles with Howles Associates, and welcome to 3 Tips in 3 Minutes. My company helps clients improve their video presentation effectiveness in various ways. Today we're talking about how to use gestures. So how should you use your hands in a video presentation, whether it's for an informative context or a persuasive setting, or even for educational purposes? First, make sure you frame your shot to include gestures in the camera frame. The reason for this is even if I zoom in on the camera frame, you'll notice there's not a lot happening here. My hands and arms and gestures are below camera frame and out of view, so it's not as interesting visually. But when we scale back the camera frame, and now I'm allowed to use gestures to emphasize certain points, you see how much more interesting the presentation can become. When you use gestures, be careful not to let them call attention to themselves. For example, avoid wringing your hands nervously in front of you, stuffing your hands in your pockets, or clasping your arms behind your back. And if you pre-calculate which gesture to use when, it can come across as artificial. Second, you want to use gestures sparingly. Obviously, you want to avoid extremes. If I just have my arms at my side and keep them there, almost as if they're in cement, nothing very interesting is happening on your end, is it? The converse is also true. If there are too many gestures and I just am doing it all the time, it creates chaos and it can be distracting for viewers. You also want to avoid not having your hands cover your mouth or your eyes, because this is really where we're looking as a viewer. So that chaos and constant movement is also not good. Third, make sure that the movement is slower when it's on camera. If you'll notice when people talk on webcams, sometimes gestures will be in and out of frame, and there'll be jerky movements that create blurs, again a distraction to the content at hand. So you want to make sure that when you're doing gestures, you're also being careful to move slowly and naturally and organically, allowing them to emphasize your points. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, remember, you can't apply it until you try it.